Hello there viewers, welcome to my first F1 2013 career mode video. This is going to be obviously Australian Grand Prix, and I am going to be splitting the videos into qualifying and the race. So obviously this one is going to be the qualifying one, and the race one will be just after. So yeah, sorry about the break in videos for the last week. I've been altering my setup. I've now got Turtle Beach PX22 headset, so now I can commentate over the race whilst I'm playing it instead of commentating over it after, which takes too long. So yeah, I'm just going to get on with it. So career mode, I chose Sauber last time, so yeah, we're going to be Sauber. I could have chose Lotus, but they're a front-running team, and I'd rather just not be a front-running team to begin with, to make it more authentic. So we have a season objective of 8th place, which is quite high, I think. I know Hulkenberg can probably get 7th, but that's quite high from a second driver in the Sauber. And you think Gutierrez, there's no way he's going to get 8th in real life. But anyway, let's get straight into it. Okay, so finish 8th or above. I think that's really optimistic, that target. Alright, let's see. There's no way I'm going to be able to get 8th on primes. It'd have to be the option, but then again I don't have to get 8th. I don't really have to do that. Prime. Let's go on primes. Car setup. Yeah, I've got to get these right because Parc Ferme rules are on. One thing I'll probably do is just leave it on the standard setup. I'll change that when I'm out there. I'm going to go slightly in on the camber, slightly out on the toe. I know there's a setup from the last game where you go all the way to the left and all the way to the right. But I'm not going to be bothering too much with that. So let's go and do a lap. Get a banker lap in. Right, I've got 5 laps of fuel. I could probably go on rich. Okay, last corner is difficult. Use all the curves, DRS as well. Oh, a bit wide there. Slow me down quite a bit. Oh, DRS again. Slowly on the power. And slow through there as well. .29.5 first sector. Not sure exactly how good that is. Coming up to the tricky chicane now. I think I got that just about right. Bottas 126.8, and I've gone slightly wide. Get the DRS on as early as you can there. What am I going to do? 128.1. I know I can go a lot quicker than that. I'm not sure if he's on the primes or the options though. car getting loose on me there. Three tenths down on Sutil at the first sector, but half a second quicker than my previous best. Definitely time to be gained. Very wide there, but it hasn't given me any warnings. Pushing the limits there. Get hooked up the apex that time.
You're nearly out of fuel. Almost
Let's see.
You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
I improve 3/4 of a second. And we're going to go back to the pits. So let's have a look then. So I was 1.1 seconds off of Hamilton. That's not too far. 1.1. I know I can definitely do better than that. I might even put on the other tyres. Vettel and Alonso yet to do a lap, so I probably will go down to 16th. I think Alonso is on a lap now. Well, they're both out on the track. Actually, no, I'm not sure if Vettel is. So where was I losing time? 29, 1, 23. I think it's the last sector. It's just that last 2 corners you can't put down the power as much as you'd want. And it is very tricky. All the cars bunched to one side of the track. I will put on the option tyres. Fresh set. And go for a flying lap. See how this goes. Fuel on rich. So I've got the faster tyres and I was a second off. Let's see if I can do any better. Right, all the DRS and all the KERS. Let's see what we can do. Bit wide, had to wait to get on the power. I've got a driver behind me in a Ferrari. I'm not going to let him pass, I am on a flying lap. Just going to have to deal with it. So I'm pretty much the same as my last lap, up to the first sector. And my lap has been invalidated. Let's go down to lean mixture. And we'll probably just let that Ferrari go. No one else behind me, I can just let him go. And he's going slow, so I'm going to back out a bit. Fuel back on rich. And here we go, let's start again. So that Ferrari's taken to the pits, so I've got pretty much a clear track. Slightly wide again, but not as much, I don't think. Small lock up. Nice and gentle through those corners. Quarter of a second up this time. Don't cut it that time. Don't want to make the same mistake. Use curves coming out of the chicane, I like doing that. Slow on the power coming out here. Such a tricky corner to get right. Let's see what we can get. It's definitely quicker. We go up second.
You'll need to return to the pits within the next couple of laps.
So you can see there that putting on the prime tyres, or the option, I can't even remember, but yeah, the quicker tyres definitely does help. By about a second a lap I was quicker there. Puts me in second, but it should, obviously you've got the Mauritius and Caterhams at the back. They will probably almost certainly go down, and it's just a few more cars which will get relegated in Q1. So just have a look at the standings. So they'll go up to second, pretty much on par with Hamilton. Just in the first sector where I lost a lot of time. You remember that I went wide on turn 1, that's probably why. So I can afford to accelerate time here. I'm just going to let that go. So Vettel's gone quicker, but it's not too much of a problem. Okay, so Q2 now. Right, this is where I am going to, let's see, I can't change the cam or the toe now. The park find rules are in place, so I can't change that. Now, to get the best grid, I'm going to have to use the option tyres. You saw in Q1 that they gave me a second. Yeah, I think it's best to start on them. So I'm going to, let's go for a flying lap. Get one in early. So I've got clear track pretty much. Right, let's just check. Now I have to go on rich. I've got 5 laps. There's probably only be 2 or 3 flying laps for this first stint anyway. Well, let's see. Right, all the cars, right, pretty much all the cars on the track now, I think. So I might get some traffic. Right, got hooked up with that one better that time. Get a bit of a slipstream from the Force India. Oh, I've gone really wide there. Gone on grass a bit as well, which doesn't help. Yeah, this isn't the best lap so far. I've got more traffic. Oh, just about got around him. I'll save a bit of curves because this isn't going to be a good lap. I'm going to save it for the start line. bit narrow. Got the job done. Right, let's see. I got 126 last time, I think. Yeah, I'm about a second off. Got that first corner right there. That was pretty good. This is the tricky part, especially on the traction. So Rosberg goes 2 seconds quicker than what I managed. But the Mercedes are very quick around this track, so he may well be on par in the end. And Webber goes even faster. And Hamilton goes even faster. Okay, and save some more curves for the start line again.
The fuel light has come on. Looks like we're close to using the load.
Right, okay, let's see. I'm still quite a way off. We're going to pit in here. Let's see where we are. Right, car monitor. 12th. 126.3. And there's quite a big gap to Hulkenberg. 125.4. Low 125 seems to be ballpark. A few drivers have gone into the 124s. Yeah, I'm over a second off, but I'm going to fast forward time slightly to the 5 minutes. 5 minute marker. Let's see. Yeah, still in 12th. I'm going to take my chances here, and I'm going to preserve my tyres. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to try and get into the 10 place shootout Q3. I'm just going to let this one run and start 12th. Give me choice of tyres to start on as well. So there we go. So I start 12th for the Australian Grand Prix. Nick Hulkenberg, my teammate, is in 11th, so neither of us reached our target. I do think that 8th is quite optimistic. It's too optimistic. But then again, that might just be legend difficulty, giving you a bit of a challenge. Let's see, we've got Paul di Resta behind me. Maldonado. Terry Bottas in 16th. So who's on pole? Lewis Hamilton on pole, Alonso 2nd, Mark Webber in 3rd. And Sebastian Vettel only down in 5th, so not a great performance from him. 2 McLarens are inside the top 10. So there we go, failed my target, but 8th is too optimistic. Quite a difficult target. You wouldn't expect Esteban Gutierrez to come straight in to Sauber and qualify 8th at the first race, would you? I think that's quite optimistic. Okay guys, so this is before the race now, so this is going to be another video which I will be making. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, all that nonsense, because I will be trying to make an authentic F1 career. I'm trying to make it as realistic as I can. So if you want to see more of that, do hit the subscribe button, because that is the way you can see more of this. So I hope you enjoyed this guys, and I will see you with the next video, which is the race. See you later.